Or Shalom. First and foremost, we'll let it give all praises, glory, and honor unto
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom, you brothers out there that's doing the work of the Heavenly Father sincerely and willing to endure to the end for YAHAWASHI Thawadah name's sake. Today is February 20th, 2021. And you know, just like always, as it's been, nothing but judgment. Why? Because the Most High is showing his hands. He's showing that he could do these things. Why? Because he's an almighty. That's why he has that title. That's why he has many titles. The Heavenly Father, man. You know, the creator of all things. So if you brothers got any scriptures, just run it. We're gonna get straight into these precepts, you know? Cool. I'll bring it out. This is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasures. You know, so that's the Most High, man. He's showing his hand, right? He's showing that, you know, that he already ran these stuff. This is the stuff that he already wrote about. That this place is gonna come down. This is Babylon the Great, man. And this place already got a death sentence. Now it's just manifesting. Now it's actually just living out. You know, the scriptures already read about what's gonna happen in this place. This is spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah and spiritual Egypt, man. You know, and he's showing that his counsel is gonna stand. You know, because there's many devices in man's heart, but the counsel of the Most High shall stand. And our power is in the heavens. He does whatsoever he pleases. This is what pleases the Most High, to make us rulers. Because that's the end game. That's the end goal. That we're gonna rule. We're gonna rule all over our oppressors. And we're gonna be joint heirs with Yahawashi Mashiach. You know.
Well, I'm getting in the car with my sister. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
That's right. The vision is yet for an appointed time, man. So everything that they was told, all the visions that they was having, even though they saw it, it wasn't for their time. It was actually for us. That's why everything that the Bible was speaking about, or everything that they was prophesying, is happening today, because it was yet for an appointed time, right?
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Hey, in the end it shall speak and not lie. So this is clearly the end, because it's actually speaking. Everything that the Bible was speaking about, all the prophecies that the prophets was prophesying on, is actually happening today, man. You know, because it was yet for an appointed time. This is that time. You know, the end.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
That's right. Hey, though it tarry, though it's taking them a while, just wait for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you at the bus stop, man. The bus says it's gonna be there at 7:05. It might be 7:07 until it comes, but it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And everything happens. Hey, we're in the Most High's time. You know what I'm saying? Everything that the Most High does is perfect. You know, so we can't be over here talking about, oh, we've been waiting for 10, 20 years. It is what it is, man. You know, hey, there's an elect that gotta be sealed. You know? So, hey, man, it's all for an appointed time. All we can do is wait. That's why he say, he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. It doesn't say endure 1 year, 2 years, 10 years. Nah, he's talking about all the way to the end. You know?
What about the son? The Heavenly Father said what it was like earlier.
Exactly.
It's Ishmael brother that came by.
Okay.
He said it was going to come out tomorrow morning.
Oh, man, beautiful.
Yeah, he said it was just getting into the Israelite thing. And he was intrigued. He doubled back and he stayed for a while. He subscribed to the page Ishmael brother.
Beautiful, man.
He was out there with his wife too.
Because it's plain to the holy. You know what I'm saying? So he actually understood that the scripture pertain to him. The curse is actually pertaining to his life. You know, so you know that's exactly how we all got into this. You know what I'm saying? We read the scriptures and it just resonated in our spirit. Because we are the children of the Heavenly Father. It says a place where you shall be called we're not the children, there shall you be called the children of the Lord. Exactly.
It hit us hard too. We get the scriptures, we hear the word, it makes sense.
Exactly.
Like this is it. You know, it's planted their home. Yeah,
Just like the image.
Yeah.
You know, just like the virgin birth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that is plain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Reincarnation.
Yeah.
All that. You know what I'm saying?
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come.
So watch, because you don't know when Yahawashi is coming, man. He's coming as a thief in the night, and when he comes, guess what? He's coming through with judgment. He's coming through with wrath, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said set a mark on their forehead, that sign, that cry, and you actually set a mark on the forehead of those that actually deny the truth as well. You know, they're gonna get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, you gotta be ready, you gotta watch. You gotta watch for the signs, you just gotta watch in general. Be aware, man. Measure that time diligently. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when Yahawashi is coming. Yahweh's gonna send Yahawashi. You know, there's no God besides Yahweh. Because he's the Almighty, he's the head honcho, he's the boss, man. He made all things. He made Yahawashi. He's gonna send his only begotten son to actually do his bidding. You know?
Before he does that, he set up an establishment that's gonna prophesy these things to come. Okay, he set up watchmen upon towers, you know, the Most High set up certain men to prophesy against these people, to prophesy against kingdoms and kings, you know.
Look at Habakkuk 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch and see what the people say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
You know what the Most High said? He said that he's gonna have us stand up upon our watch. You know,
Look at Habakkuk 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right. I see. He shall set us up upon that tower. You know, we shall watch and see what he shall say to us. Once we're reproved with his truth, having the spirit of Yahweh trying to put in it and then work through us. You know, speak these words of to our people, Israel.
This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence.
Right, Most High, that was scripture. Most High shall set a watchman upon the tower, you know, watch over Jerusalem, you know, on the wall of Israel, you know, watch over his people. You know, if you read the other verses up, I'm going to break down verse 9.
Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
That's right, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. That's why we out here in the daytime, have the brother, the elder, you know, out during the day most of the time, and we come out during the night, based off our schedules. You know, not holding our peace, letting them know these people that y'all wicked. You know, y'all need to return until Yahawashi, unless you be destroyed. And it's as simple as that. You know, continue on, brother?
That's right. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
That's right. Don't give the Most High no rest. Don't give these people no rest. You know, keep mentioning the name of Yahawashi. If you make a mention of the name, continue doing that. You're supposed to be out here in season, out of season, continuously.
Like you got to constantly knock on that door until they crack the clouds. You open that door. No door, so looking for the clouds to crack. You know, when he makes his return. We're going to knock on that door until Yahawashi come back himself. You know?
Right.
This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors.
Right. Blessed is the man that hear thee, and is waiting at the doors of Yahawashi. Why? That means you're going to be meditating on the kingdom, meditating on these scriptures, meditating on what you can do to please the Lord. You're blessed. Why? Because you're not a part of this world, not a part of this wickedness. Look at these people out here trying to have mercy. And we're going through this continuously when we out here because they haven't changed. You know, they're not changing out of the spirit they in. You know, so why should you? You should stay in the spirit of Yahawashi. That's right. You know?
You know why that blessed? That spiritual golden ticket, you know, like what example? You got to go to ticket, everything with Gabby and everything like that. You got to go to the taco factory. Yeah. Well, we have because Bob, you got to go to ticket to go to the kingdom, man. It's exclusive.
You know the mystery.
VIP only. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's getting that ticket, man. It's that ticket to salvation, man. Exactly, man. So, hey, man, that's why we turned up. That's why we have you, man. Because we know no matter what we do, whether y'all here or whether you take it or whether you reject it, we know that the Most High is not unrighteous to forget our works of labor and love. He acknowledges all this, man.
Right.
You know?
Why? Because we're doing this out of love.
Exactly.
You know, not only for Yahawashi, I was trying to glorify His name and His works and what He's able to do, but for our people to turn back. You know, our people are turned a 360 450, you know, whatever you want to say. It's a wickedness, you know, and they're stuck in there. We trying to pull them out. That's right.
Verse 35. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain the favor of Yahweh.
Whosoever findeth Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shall findeth life, and shall obtain the favor of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. You know? Why? Because in order to find him, you got to seek him. You know, you can't just be out here, oh, I love the Lord, I found him, man. He know my heart. No, you got to actually see what's the truth. You know, going to the history, going to the doctrines, going to what's actually being lied to in your face. They say, oh, Yahweh Shai was a so-called white man. That's false. That's not according to the biblical prophecy. You know, you got to search out the Lord. What is it? Just like it was in your mind to go astray, seek the Lord 10 times more. You know, you got to seek Him way more than you ever have in your life.
This is St. John chapter 14, verse 6. Yahweh Shai said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but by me.
Nobody can come into the Father except through Yahweh Shai. You know why? Because He's a deliverer. He's a mediator between us and Yahweh. Why? Because Yahweh's not directly dealing with us, nor does He have to get off the throne. You know? Can you read the first part again?
That's right. This is St. John chapter 14, verse 6. Yahweh Shai said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
That's right, the way, the truth, the life. Why? Because He's coming in instead of His Father, Yahweh, which is the true name of what you people ignorantly call God.
That's a cute outfit.
You know, He's the light. He's the light. You know, that's darkness. They're going down the dark path. We standing in great boldness in this light. You know, speaking the prophecies that was given unto us from our forefathers, which was given to them from Yahweh Shai, which was given to him from his father Yahweh. You know, that's right.
No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
That's right. And no man can come to Yahweh without going through Yahweh Shai first. He's the bodyguard. You know, like I said, he's a mediator. You know, he's the one that's gonna go through. Okay, what you been doing for the Lord? What's your work? What you been showing for the Lord that you believe? You know, it takes a great deal of faith to come out here. You know, and a great boldness to step in front of these people and prophesy over the countryside. You know, we putting our lives on stake. We can have a bug out coming through us up. You know, we have somebody come up and stab us. You know, Esau might take us to jail. We putting our lives on the line because we have faith in the Lord. You know, we believe in these things that spoke about in these scriptures. You know?
Us being a constant Lord, this country can't be overthrown.
Right.
Even though those things may they can't do nothing against this constant Yahweh. They can't overthrow it. You know what I'm saying? You may try to come against it, but hey, but the Most High got angels around you. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to overthrow you before you even think about overthrowing it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people that's walking around that little thing about the feelings of death right now. Right? But they can't do it. Why? Because it's all the counsel Yahweh Shai. You can't overthrow his thing. You know?
What the Most High said, He disappointed the devices of the crafty. So if the crafty, which is you damn Edomites, which you out here just trying to finesse the world, you know what I'm saying, and trying to break them for every dollar, man, you trying to kill the Most High's people. You think it's gonna work, it ain't gonna work. You know, you can think that way, but the Most High gonna put that in not.
The book of John, 10, verse 6. This parable speaks Yahushua to them, when they understood not what things the words of which He spake unto them. And Yahushua say unto them again, Very, very, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua is the truth. He's the door. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people out here, there's a false prophets out here. You know what I'm saying? But they have the false doctrine. They don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But Yahushua is the truth of the life. The sheep hear my voice. The sheep hears my voice. You know what I'm saying? That's where they go to the truth. You know? Because the Yahushua is the truth. It's the light. You know? He's the door. And he said, read, I am the door. By me, if any man enter, and he shall be saved. Man, you know what I'm saying? Then he saved, man. You know what I'm saying? We believe on the Yahushua.
What type of man, brother?
They gotta be elect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Elect man.
Elect from what nation?
Elect of the nation of Israel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It has to be sufficient for men. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, most of the one, a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people walking down straight back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And don't want to regard it with the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not for men, but enter, and he shall be saved, and he shall go and out and find rest. But the thief cometh not, but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I come not, they might have life, and they might have it more abundantly. You know what I'm saying? Only the thief is gonna come. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Not to steal, but to kill, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get out there. You know?
We're really talking about false prophets. They could be elected. They'll be fathers, the sheep, they belong to the Lord. So you have false prophets, they want to steal the things from the Lord. And they also want to kill them and really destroy them. The only way that the sheep will be fed is by going to the true shepherd. So Lord, everybody else, you want to fill it. You know? That's what I was really talking about. Whether use that and they apply that to each other, we're really talking about small shepherds, small prophets, small prophets.
That's why we said earlier today, by arch, we got a lot of small
Yeah, they want to see the people get money from them. They're going to have an ego show, something like that. Big wow. Make themselves feel good about themselves. Because they don't even know the scripture. We're set up to what? To steer you to Yahawah. Because we're not about gathering in unto ourselves. We're all about gathering in unto Yahawah so we can be saved. By never by Yahawah. That's right.
John 8 verse 12. Then spake Yahawashi again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
That's right. You that follow Yahawashi, man, you know you ain't gonna be in darkness no more. He was living in darkness before you got in his truth. Believing in Caesar Borgia, thinking that the laws is done and away with, thinking that you're gonna get saved as long as you go to church once a week. That's all a lie, man. As soon as you believe in Yahawashi, because he say, he that believeth on me, as the scripture that says, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Meaning you gotta believe every last detail, man. You can't believe in the commandments and still think that it's okay to hang out with a sodomite. Thinking that the sodomites are gonna get saved, or thinking that Esau's gonna get saved. And Esau's white people, man. You ain't getting saved. According to the Bible, you're doing 1,000 years of slavery because you get a double what we did, and then you're gonna get exterminated. According to biblical prophecy, man. It ain't happened yet. You know? So if you call Yahawashi, man, guess what? You're gonna be enlightened. You know, you're gonna know what's up. Hey, because what he say, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Then he don't look like an Edomite, he don't look like a so-called white man. According to Revelations 1 and 13, he will be classified today as a black man. You know, but nobody's the color black. You know, he's a dark-skinned brown man according to the Bible. You know? And that's the truth, man.
Right.
You know?
That's guess what? So our Lord is a so-called black man, guess what? Who's his love?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the most side, the Lord God, you know what I'm saying? People call that God, you know what I'm saying? It's the so-called black man.
You seen Yahawashi, you seen the Father.
Right.
Period, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you're in Daniel. You know how he looks like. Ancient of days. You know what I'm saying? Wool like here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see there, you see me, you see the Father.
Exactly.
You know? It's a twin. You know? The image of the son.
Hey, this is like if you had a son, don't your son look like you? He ain't gonna look like nobody else. He ain't gonna look like your neighbor. Exactly. Because it's a curse to be white. You know? Because how do we know that? Because the numbers, what happened to Miriam? You know what I'm saying? She found leprosy. You know what I'm saying? White as snow. And what? She was spooked, man. So you know it's a curse to be white. They don't want to be white. You know? Really red. But that's what they want to call themselves, so that's exactly what I'm using. So they know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know? So-called white people. So-called white people, bro. There ain't nobody white, really, we the white people. Because what does it go into? Purity. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like what happened to Moses. When the Lord told him to stick your hand to the bosom,
Exactly.
you know, he took the hand out, Leprosy came out.
And then what he said, he said put it back in, and he said turn back to the other flesh. Then it's his normal color.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Man, I was like, oh, man, all that stuff. I want to be that color.
He said, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. Why do you think Esau came out red all over? Because that's what happens if he hates you. He gonna curse your ass. You know what I'm saying? Even though they came out the same room. Even though they came out the same room, hey, you think the Most High made a mistake? No, he did that purposely, man. You know? Brother Gus?
Book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. Read. Cast down the ancients of days, this set, whose garment was white as snow. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, so the Most High got a garment. You know what I'm saying? Always, you know what I'm saying? To the feet. You know? Just like the brother's one right now. You see, those are the garments. You know what I'm saying? White, and the hair of his head like pure wool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know?
Hey, wool is the take.
Yeah. You have woolly hair, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You look that up, man. You see sheep hair. You see the so-called African American man have woolly hair.
Shoot, didn't you remember that little thing that was at Reno where they had the when they was making sofas and shit with wool with the hair, with slave hair? You know what I'm saying? Just like how they make a sweater with you know what I'm saying, with Jake hair. You can make a sweater with Jake hair, man, with wool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jake got that woolly hair. That's the best way to explain it, man. If you can make sweaters out of Jake hair, man, that's the same thing you making they be using wool for to make sweaters and make whatever it is that they make.
That's all I got in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? When I read that scripture, just that verse, man, it plain, that's it. That's it. It's plain, I'm like, oh shit, you know, see my language. But like, yo, Revelation 1:13, you know, I read it, you know, I was like, what? Hold on, now I sat down, and I'm like, hey, hold on, he's a brother. Oh man, I was telling my, hey, guys, come on. Hey, he's a brother. What you mean? So I was nervous, excited, I'm tripping. I was like, go into it. That's how I got into this. I was so like, oh man, like, what the hell is that in this cross?
It was so crazy though. When you probably was looking that up, you wasn't really studying the Bible like that. You got it right away. Yeah. But they be pastors and deacons and all these people that be at the churches that read that over and over and they don't get it. Why is that? Because he said, speak to my people in the house of Israel in a riddle, in parables. Right. That's right. Because the mysteries was only given to Israel to the elect. Right. Because what the 2/3 ain't gonna get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So hey, there's a reason why these pastors ain't get it because they wasn't given that mystery.
You know what's crazy? That we always been told that so-called these times we so-called dark skinned men because people say, no, he looks like an olive color. What color is an olive? It's a very dark color. Right. Very dark brown color. You know? They didn't tell me in plain sight. So we didn't have the spirit to even realize what they were talking about.
Jake was simple. Jake didn't even want to look it up. You know, the simple believe in every word, but the Buddha man looking well to his goings. So Jake was simple. They went to church and they said, oh, he looked like this, and well, you just believed it. You took it in. Why? Because Jake did not want to pick up a book. What's the best place to hide? So in plain sight, and that book been in front of you all your life. Your grandma had that in the table. You didn't even want to pick it up. You know, Jake lazy as hell, man. Jake don't ever want to read. Right. That's why they used to whoop us in slavery, because they knew that as soon as we get together, oh nation not desired, man, we gonna go over because that's what we're destined to do. You know, Esau didn't want to see that because he knew that we was a stronger nation, and he seen that when they had us in slavery because man, we was building all kinds of shit. This country was established on slavery, man. Off hard labor out of the 12 tribes.
Off the backs of the 12.
It's crazy, man.
And we ain't get a piece, we ain't get a slice of none of that cake.
Nah. And we still subject to payments.
Right.
That's how we know we are yet to stay in our captivity, man.
Right. You know? And going into the subject that you were talking about, what YAHAWASHI actually looked like, the scriptures talk about how they painted the likeness
to their own likeness. To their own likeness.
Exactly. To their own likeness. I have that right here.
Maccabees.
Yep. It's the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48. and lay open the book of the law, wherein ye heathen had sought to create the likeness of their images.
That's right, man. The book of the law, what's that? The scriptures, man. So everybody in the scripture, what they do, they make a movie, the Ten Commandments. They made a movie, Noah, Samson, and what they looking like? They looking like Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? They all looking like Edomites. They paint the image of the book of the law to their own liking.
There's a picture Bible story.
Exactly. You know the picture Bible. Hey, what's that? 1611. In the beginning of it, they got Edomites in that thing.
Yeah.
Say they want Moses to look like an Edomite. They want Noah to look like an Edomite.
Prophets.
Because what they say in what's that? Job 9:24. You know what I'm saying? The world's given to the hands of the wicked. Man, run that real quick. Look at the show. Because that's actually going into that too. That's damn near precept to what you just said. You know, that's going into the same thing, man. You know, because these people, these devils, man, that's called white supremacy, man. When they start painting an image of themselves to be somebody that they're not. Why the brainwashers think that they're superior, but they far from it. That's just like when you watch these Egyptian movies. When you see an Egyptian, when you see an Edomite, right?
Yep.
But it's far from it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy, man. What witchcraft could do.
Right.
Because that's all that is. When you put on makeup, you watching these. That's witchcraft, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
they pretend to be something that they not.
Right.
That's just like a woman putting on makeup, ugly as hell, right? Under that makeup, you know what I'm saying? And really it tricked the eye.
Yeah.
It's really a trick the eye, man. Hey, what do you think Esau's doing?
Right.
He's deceiving. He's cutting the noses off these statues just to make you think that, hey, he's trying to keep us in a low state,
right,
to make us think we ain't nothing but Hamites or nothing but Gentiles, but we far from that.
Right.
Man, we rule the nation, we rule the world, being in the lower state. You know what I'm saying? In the lowest state ever, and we still on top. Just think about that much. You know what I'm saying? The most High got love for us, man. He got compassion for us, man. And all we gotta do is watch.
I'll say real quick, shit, with slavery, look at this now. You know what I'm saying? They came up, you know what I'm saying? Now they like, how the hell we got head start? Mess everything up. You know what I'm saying? You got head start. Still on the ground, man.
You hit the lotto and you blew it all off. And now you're in 10 cities somewhere.
Yeah.
That's Esau, man.
Yeah, now, you know what I'm saying? Here are in slavery, right? You know what I'm saying? And then look where all this good stuff.
Hey, there was rich one day. And they just shake.
So you got to change.
Hey, Esau, man, you a sore loser, man. You know what I'm saying? You done sold your birthright. What you do? You wept and cried.
Two times. You're a loser on this side, and you're going to be even worse than the king.
Right.
We're going to be throwing you off cliffs. You're chopping your limbs off, kissing on. This is totally disrespectful. It's totally disrespectful. You beating your ass, raping your woman. There's nothing you can do about it here.
They say what they did to you, doing to them double. So what you think we ain't, man? That's a righteous thing.
Job 9 verse 24. It reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And we know that. Why do we know that? Because we turn on the TV, man, and what? They trying to rule everything. You can't even, go to different, every other country, every other nation, they trying to learn English, man. You know what I'm saying? They trying to capitalize on everything. And what American currency is accepted in all countries. But you can't bring a currency from India or any of this shit and bring it here and try to, you can cash it out the bank, but you can't use it at like the store, you know what I'm saying? But over there, you could actually use a dollar bill in any store you go to because it's accepted. You know what I'm saying? And what everybody trying to learn English, everybody think that this is the land of the free. They pretty much running everything. They want their foot in everything in the world. Everywhere in the world, they got McDonald's. They got KFC. They got all this. They trying to be Babylonized, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so the world is given to the hands of the wicked, and we know that. Why? Because we turn on the TV and actually see it, man. They trying to run all things. You know. This gonna scare a lot of people away. All they gotta do is ask. Hey, all they gotta do is ask or pull up your phone and actually even read that verse. Ain't nobody lying about this.
But they not, man, they not because they lack knowledge. They lack understanding.
Exactly.
So they can't get it. They don't understand that they actually have to look. They actually have to search.
They want to see.
Give it to them.
When you say seek and you shall find,
Right.
knock and it shall be open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. What you think that you just, hey man, he said draw nigh to me, I'm draw nigh to you. You don't just sit in the couch and thinking I'm gonna just chill here and wait on him. It ain't gonna happen. You gotta actually take the initiative to actually take that better foot forward, man, and do some research, man. You know, because the Most High, He's giving it out freely, but you gotta at least try, man. That's just like they got free food, right? They got the food bank. They giving out food, right? They're not gonna come to your house and deliver, man. Come over here and pick it up. Do that much. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is giving it out free. All you gotta do is seek, and you shall find, man. And he that findeth me shall find life. He brought that out in Proverbs.
All you gotta do is take off, get a phone. You know what I'm saying?
Take 2
Take
seconds
2
of your
seconds
time.
of your time. That's all you gotta do. Type in whatever you need to look for to the truth. That's it. And then from that 2 seconds or 2 minutes, it's gonna blow you away.
It'll change your life.
It'll change your life.
It'll change your life. It'll change your whole perspective about life. Know that you've been lied to. You know what I'm saying? Because it said much wisdom is much grief. As soon as you find out the truth, man, you're gonna be vexed that you've been lied to all your life, man. You've been lied to, man.
On the streets.
You know, I was lying. I was pissed, though, man. Look like that, man. I'm like, I was like, what the hell? Oh, that's the damn line, man. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time, I believe that too. You know what I'm saying? I was younger, you know? Because I have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. You know what I'm saying? For my spirit, I totally respect the oh Lord. You know what I mean? Everything I would give respect, I would be with you.
And you understand why you understand when you read the scripture, you understand why they lied to us. Because if we would have knew the truth, they would have woke up a sleeping giant. You know what I'm saying? We would have, hey man, as soon as we woke up, it ain't no go back to sleep. They understood that. That's why they kept it away from us, because they didn't want to wake up that line, man. Because we said line crouch down, right?
Like an old line.
Like an old line. Who should rise him up? Once you rise up that line, man, how you gonna tame him? He gonna come through killing shit, man. Come on, man. Be real with yourself. That's why they lied to you, because they knew as soon as you found out, hey, their kingdom is shit. It ain't no more kingdom for Esau.
Right?
Now Judah is the terror to you now. You find out who he is. Like that terror, you found out who he was. He was killing all his enemies that he could do. You know what I'm saying? And he found out, he read a couple scriptures. You know what I'm saying? But slavery our enemies don't allow you to do. You know what I'm saying? But he found out the truth.
They used to beat you.
Man.
They used to beat you for they used to beat you for speaking Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? That's why they said we shall discontinue from our heritage. Because even though when we came from slavery, yes, hey, there were some elders that knew how to speak. But what they said, they took away our children. So you wasn't able to pass down what you actually knew. And when they caught you speaking what you were speaking, they would kill you for that shit. They'll whoop you, and if you didn't learn from that, they will kill you, man. Because they couldn't chance it. They couldn't chance you waking up anybody else, man. You know? The whole point, what they took crafty counsel for us not to be a nation no more. To this day. Let's finish that off with Job.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Hey, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. That's like the brother said that we opened up the book of law and then they paint the image so they like it.
Right.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who's the ultimate judge? YAHAWASHI and Yahawah. And who after that? The disciples, our forefathers.
Right.
You know, they painted Moses, Noah, King David, King Solomon to be white people. Which he ain't.
Right.
You know? Ain't no white people dwelling in that part of the world, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In that kind of heat. Be real with yourself.
Right. That's just one of the things, you know. That's not even the whole thing. That's just one of them. They can't dwell over there. You know, it's not in the scriptures. You know what I mean?
And another thing too, y'all can't even take the heat out here without catching skin cancer. Imagine out there talking about you done build the pyramids, man. You would die, man. You ain't strong at all, man. And we see that. You don't dominate in nothing. Be real with yourself.
I think I come across like a little article about Bill Gates saying that he trying to tell the sun it was too hot, it was too sun. He trying to like deem the sun, something like that. Y'all heard about that?
You know what they do? What the chemtrails is for? That chemtrails is to actually, you know, say to filter the sun so it ain't too hot.
Too hot.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't handle the heat.
They can't handle
They
it.
destroy themselves trying to live right, but they can't.
They can't. They weak, man.
That's why they getting that cancer.
Yeah.
Some chemtrails, literally chemical trails.
Yeah.
Because they're messing with the atmosphere.
Right.
They train all this sample out and they put all over their body every day. So that's getting cancer.
Yep.
The only part they make, the only thing they make is that they killing it. You saw this thing, you just unorganic this planet. There's nothing you can do. So one side have your days numbered. One time I want this area is evolving. Oh, it's like downgrade, and get worse and worse to the point of extinction. Right? One side, your days numbered. You have a failure record.
That's how the Most High hates. He didn't do that to everybody. He chose a specific nation and they descendants to do it to. And it's white people, man. You know, you can tell. You can look at, they don't even age right. They be 25, 30 years old looking like they 60, man. Come on, man, they be having that no, they got that nose. You know what I'm saying? They just they whole feature just messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, their hair thin as hell. hey, they can't go a day without taking a shower, man, for sure.
Oh man.
You know, they stink, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, they gotta shower at least twice, two, three times a day, man. Just to hold up.
Right.
You know?
If not, where and who is?
He painted the faces of the judges thereof, right? So he painted to his own liking, and they're all looking like Edomites, right? Like white people. If not, then where and who is he? If it's not them, then who's doing it?
Right.
Because hey, in these churches, what do you see Jesus Christ looking like? Which we don't call him Jesus, because that's blasphemy, man. That's a damn lie. You know, that's a false name. We call him YAHAWASHI, and that's his true name.
Right.
That's why when you think of Jesus, when you say Jesus, I think of this Edomite, man.
Right.
Caesar Borgia, man.
Sodomite.
You know what I'm saying? A straight sodomite, for real.
What's the other one?
Inbred.
Yeah, I forget what that is. Incest. Sick, man. But that's who y'all pray to.
Exactly.
That's y'all God, right?
Why you think y'all getting shot up at these churches, man? Because you praying to this man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we go through a lot more, man, saying, hey, man, send our face against these damn devils. And guess what, man? They ain't sliding through doing none of that.
Right. That's right.
You know?
Then what? People say the Most High Council will not be able to go. So that's just true that the Most High Council is not in no damn church houses, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? They're over there getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no Israelite, you don't necessarily choose Israelite groups that getting shot up and shit like that. You don't see that happen. Why could this council not be able to go by the Most High? Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these churches, hey, there's nothing but harder houses, man. Right. No whorehouses, bro.
And it shows. It proves, hey, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. Right. And everything that we saying, everything we know, it shows. You know what I'm saying? Why else would y'all get shot up? Isn't the Most High with y'all? He's not, man. You don't, you worship him in vain, going to these churches thinking that that's gonna save you, man.
Right.
You know?
He ain't worshiping God, he's worshiping the devil. He's worshiping Satan. That's Satan right there. They ain't a holy man.
Right.
That's Satan right there, bro. That's why you got the devil right there. Right. That's Satan. You know?
Even without the devil horns, you know what I'm saying? You don't, hey, that's a false image, man. He like a Moabite, he a Japhite or something.
She walking with you.
That's what it is, man. Hey, man, serpent and Eve, man. Why I think the scriptures it's a lie, man. He didn't, the Most High, man, he made everything perfect, man. That's why we understand our people, man. They're not, a lot of them ain't gonna get it. That's why yesterday we were saying a drop compared to a wave. Because out of a wave, you probably gonna get one drop, a little dot, he's gonna get saved. And another wave, that dot, he's gonna get saved, man. A lot of people gonna get put to death, man.
They don't manifest, bro. Like everything in the scripture, man, it's facts. You know what I'm saying? So when the time you get in trouble, yes, you're gonna see that. Like, dang, you're gonna see it. Tell the Israelites to get dropped all around you. This is gonna be you alive. You know what I'm saying? You want to bring up the wit alive. You be like, damn, that's not you like dying, you know? But you know what I'm saying? It's like a wave compared to a drop. It's gonna be that drop. You're gonna be endorsed. Then it's gonna be that drop. Whatever else will be like a wave of death. You know what I'm saying? Dying around you. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful.
That's right. This is Psalms chapter 91, verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrows that fly by day.
Yeah, we're not gonna be afraid by the terror by night. Why? Because you understand we got a power with us, man. We got a power of the creator, the power of the heaven and the universe, man. The power of everything you see right now, the control of everything. We got him on our side. So why do we gotta fear? Hey, he's in control of these songs. He's in control of the terror. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna be afraid. Why? He's gonna be with us. So therefore, we're not gonna be afraid of him.
This is Psalms chapter 118, verse 6. For Yahweh is on my side, I will not fear what man could do unto me.
Yeah, the Most High is on our side, so why should I fear what a single man could do unto us? You're not a power, you're just a flesh, man. You're just flesh. Hey, we got a little power on our side, so I will not fear what man can do unto me. You can't do anything. You want to destroy the flesh, but you can't destroy the spirit, man. Hey, you destroy the flesh, man, I'm going right back to the Heavenly Father, man. Come back down, you know what I'm saying, with a sword in my hand, you know? No, I'm not going to fear that, man.
That's right, man. And you ain't, what do you say, fear not him that can destroy the body, but fear him that can destroy the soul and the body, man. You know, so, hey, man, who could destroy the body? Man, Esau could use a sword and try to kill us, but we're not afraid of that. We're afraid of him that can really take us out and actually remove our spirit. Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWAH, man. That's what we fear. You know, and the fear of the Most High, man, is the beginning of his love. Let me finish this off the songs unless it's
This is Psalms chapter 91, verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrows that fly by day.
We know that the arrows ultimately come in the look of the missiles. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you're going to have gunshots. Hey, the guns, that can be represented as a bow and arrow. You know what I'm saying? The bullet has to be the arrows itself. The gun being, you know, the bow, like the bow. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be afraid of the terror and the pestilence. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the screams out here, man. You know?
Because it's going to come.
Yeah, it's going to come.
It's going to come, man. It's going to be war, a sedition among men.
And what? And we've been prepared for it. And literally, the Most High already told us this thing, bro. We see the vision of it happening, so we're not going to be afraid of it because we already know it's going to happen.
That's just like Noah. When the flood came, was he scared? No, because he already prepared for it. He already done built the boat. He already knew it was coming, so when it came, he hopped in the boat and was ready. You think we're going to be scared when all these pestilence, all this death come about? No, he already warned us. So all we can do is just meditate, pray, fast, and just be ready for our deliverance. Lord willing, that we are that number. You know? So we ain't going to be scared of none of that, right?
Nor for the pestilence that walking in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasted at noonday.
Yeah, you're not going to be afraid of destruction that wastes at noonday. Hey, scripture say that we're going to be laughing at destruction out here, man. You know, we're going to see, you know, a little Edomites getting stoned. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see 2/3 Jakes, you know what I'm saying, getting their head chopped off by Edomite. Hey, bro, we're not going to be afraid. We're not going to just be like, oh, no. We're be crying. No, we're going to laugh at them. Hey, the Most High going to laugh through us, man. You know, at their calamity. Why? Because they chose not to hearken to him while he was able to be found. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so the Most High not going to hearken on to you. When Edomite got a damn chainsaw, you know what I'm saying, cutting up your neck. You pray the Lord. And it says that not everybody upon that say Lord shall be saved. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you should have been singing them while it was time. Because that name would have been able to save you, you know, in your calamity, in your tribulation. But because you chose to sing them, you know, late, and more time dealing with it, man.
1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
Literally, thousands just be dying right next to it, man.
But it ain't gonna hit you.
But it's not gonna hit their rush. Hey, you're gonna be in the midst of a shootout. Thousands gonna run this. Somebody coming with a damn a minigun that's airing everybody out. Hey, but you want to see bullets going right past you that way, pass this way, that way. Hey, but it's not gonna hit you. It's not gonna come near you. Why? Because you're protected, man. You're protected by the holy angel and YAHAWASHI himself. Hey, you know, you don't look at the church, you don't see bullet holes on your shirt, but you're not gonna pierce your skin. Hey, why? Because you're gonna be protected, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll have an angel, and they're gonna give us that angelic power to protect us and keep us in one piece at that time, man.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In the famine he shall redeem thee from death.
Man, that's the worst way to die, man. Having no food, watching your body, but just eating itself alive, suffering. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst way to die. Hey, but we ain't gotta go through that, man. Cause why? We're gonna be preserved from that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's 2/3. That's 2/3 judgment, man, not ours.
I got a quick precept for you because you just said that it's the worst way to die in hunger, right?
This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Hey, it's better to be slain by the sword, man. Why? The sword is a quick death.
Right.
Hunger, man, that's a long and sorrowful death, man. That's pain, agony,
You can
suffering.
go 30 days. You can go 30 days.
Hey, you literally being slow.
Heard it.
Hey, you literally being slow to the Most High stick a fork in you, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you have ready to be killed off. You know what I'm saying? So it's better, you know what I'm saying? Hey, better to die by the sword than die by famine. And that's what 2/3 of our people are going to die by. Famine, man.
That's right. But in what? In famine, he shall redeem thee from death.
Hey, but famine,
That's
hey,
us.
who is going to redeem, man? The elect. He's going to redeem the elect from death.
Man.
And out of our job, that we are the hopeful elect, man. Out of our job, we are that of that number, so we can be redeemed. As far as we're doing enough, possibly, that we possibly can to be redeemed from them incoming perils, man.
Right.
And in war, from the power of the sword.
Hey, as you can see, war is growing up all around the world, man. It's not just gonna be in America; it's gonna be all around the world, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, but the elect, we're gonna be redeemed from that war, man.
Exactly.
We're gonna be redeemed
From that sword.
You know, we're gonna be around it. Hey, but it's not time to come out of it, bro.
That's right.
Watch, we're gonna be guarded on. You know what I mean? Hey, we're gonna be tough. One time we're gonna be in a mansion somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have plenty of women in there. Wine, lamb. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have abundance of everything.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have a piece of the kingdom before the kingdom.
That's right.
Just to prepare us for the kingdom. You know?
This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 19. And they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee, for I am with thee, says Yahweh, to deliver thee.
Hey, they're gonna fight against us, but ultimately that's just a trial. Hey, they're gonna fight against it, but they're not gonna be able to prevail. They're not gonna be able to win. Cause hey, the Most High already got the win. You're not gonna be able to. No, you can't fight us if the Most High is with us. You know what I'm saying? You can't defeat us if the Most High is with us.
You can't change the faith of the Most High. You can't change his counsel, man. That's what the Most High want, man. That's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be redeemed, man. It is what it is.
Now we do understand that some brothers will be martyrs, but not everybody's gonna be martyred back. You know what I'm saying?
If you're a martyr, you're the first one to come back.
Hey, you're a martyr. You're the one that got the first ticket to that cherry, man. You get to meet YAHAWASHI himself, and get that crown and get that new body. That's the ticket, man. That's honestly a blessing to die for YAHAWASHI sake, man.
But just like Esau, they can't see that. They can't understand the blessing that's soon to come because they want it now. They're so used to having these carnal things, these possessions that they want to possess the kingdom right now. Lord, make me a powerful angelic force right now, Lord.
And why do you think
Because they're greedy. They're living off greed, man. They done took everything, so they feel like they're entitled to everything.
why are they trying to kill us all so bad? That's why they're trying to give us the vaccine so bad. Why are they trying to destroy us? Why? Because they think by them destroying us, that's going to give the birthright back. They think that's going to please the Lord. Going, okay, you're obviously a stronger nation than us. You know what I'm saying? Here, y'all got it. Nah, most times dealing with you, Edomites, man.
Right.
Hey, most times said you guys are counted as nothing, less than nothing, man. Why we deal with nothing, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we are the jewels of the Most High, man.
Apple of his eye.
Apple of his eye, man. We're very precious to the Lord, man. Why we, you know what I'm saying? Why we trade us for a rock, man? Hey, we're like diamonds, man. Esau, you like you getting a rock. Less than a rock, man.
And it's rock, you can find that everywhere. It's not worth anything. I got a piece of it.
No, we can't really find gold anymore. That counts as rare. That makes it rare.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
And who's the servants, man? The ones that serving the outside, that's doing his will. That's out here day and night, not holding their peace, man. Those are going to be the servants that's going to be reserved for the incoming period that's going to eat. Hey, but what? Read that part again.
Behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
But ye, who's that ye going to? 2/3, man. You guys are going to be hungry out here, man. Y'all going to be, y'all going to be in a total famine. Hey, look at Texas, man. Hey, we already got 2/3 of people that's going through it right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Literally freezing to death out there, man. Freezing to, you know, literally dying in their own home. Dying of famine. It's literally a famine out there. Hey, they told me that, there's no bread there. Hey, water, this for like 8 bottles of water, like $18.
Right.
You know, Jake is poor, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that family, and it's only going to increase. That's only the beginning. Hey, most I give you a demo of what's going to happen to the whole America, to the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little insight. This is what I'm going to do, man. You ready for this?
It's like a trailer, right? You watch a trailer, it's giving you an insight of what the movie gonna be. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's gonna be, man. Death, famine, and pestilence, man.
Right. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Hey, brothers, we're gonna drink, bro. Hey, we're not gonna be thirsty. We're gonna be in a constant looking for water and looking for things to drink. Why? Because the Most High is gonna give us that drink, man. Hey, like I said, brother, you might stumble upon a mansion. You may have all type of different nutrients, different waters. You whatever you want, and most I will give it to you, and you don't give you your desires, man. You may want some wine, brothers may like wine, brothers may like tequila, brothers may like water, brothers may like different types of juices. Hey, most I will give you all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta serve him. You gotta be his servant first. You can't just expect to have it. Okay, I believe in the name. No, you gotta do his will. What's that? To follow all his commandments, law, statutes, and commandments. Put in the work. And hope. Pray that he saved you and put mercy upon you. We all hope. We don't know. We continuously hope, but our faith is not wavering. We keep that strong faith because we understand that YAHAWASHI Thawadah, like the brother Ariel brings out, it's not forgetful of our works and labor of love. We doing this in sincere heart to sincerely wake up our people to glorify YAHAWASHI Thawadah first. Wake up our people and to ultimately have mercy.
I got a precept for you real quick, if you don't mind, brother.
This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Right, don't be weary in well-doing. What's well-doing? Doing the will of YAHAWASHI Thawadah. Because in season, like the brother in the cross brought out, everything is a point in time for everything. You're going to reap all this that you're sowing right now.
Exactly. Because what the Most High is not unrighteous to forget anything that you're doing.
Exactly.
Okay, he's not really going to do all these words, serving them, calling upon his name, glorifying his name, and waking up his sheep. And he's going to throw you out there and with the wolves, man. Right. Let you just die out there. Now, the Most High is not unrighteous like that. He's a righteous man. So, hey, if you don't keep his value, you keep his end of the bargain, man. You serve him. Hey, the Most High going to take you, he's going to give you your heart's desire.
Right.
Hey, so he did it so far, right? He's been keeping his hand so far.
Right. Not only that, but what he say is not alter confusion. How you going to be doing his will, everything that you're supposed to be doing, he's going to throw you to the wolves.
That's confusion.
Exactly. No, if he's going to throw you out there because you wasn't doing according to his will, because you were never doing according to his will, so he's going to do away with you. Oh, you got to go. Hey, look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got the Baphomet shit. Demons on your back. Come on, man.
And most have been with us so far, man. Most has been giving us brothers things that they need, utensils, things to survive in this place. So we gotta expect them to do it, keep on doing it. Right. And what does hope go into? Expectation. You know what I'm saying? Hope goes into expectation. We are the hopeful elect. We hope to be elect. Why do we have that hope? Because we're doing the will of YAHAWASHI outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we hope and expect that the Most High is going to,
get mercy
upon us, in these times to come.
Right. We believe it. Not only having faith, but we believe. We believe that he will. Why? Because we've been doing everything that's well pleasing. We put ourselves in check. We put brothers in check when they're going off. We make sure we jot down everything, checking off our P's and Q's. To make sure that we're actually worthy of it. It's not just some wild thing we just rolling the dice. I hope so. No, we
Oh, some did.
Ooh, I'm in there. No, we making our call to election sure.
Jake talking about a hit.
Get my money. Nah, man, we assured. We assured in everything that we're doing up here.
It's not a gamble if you know
you're gonna win.
If you know it's a winner, man.
Exactly. We know we winning.
We bet on that winning ticket, man.
We got the golden ticket.
Okay. The brother DeBarn got a precept, and I got one after the brother.
I just want to finish off.
You got it.
Finishing off verse 13. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
And we're going to rejoice. And hey, they're going to trouble, man. While 2/3 of people, they're going to be ashamed. Why? Because they're going to be in famine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to be in thirst.
Pestilence.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to get terrorized, man. They're going to get terrorized by who? By the Most High sword. That's you. You know what I'm saying? While we chilling, man.
That's right. And ultimately they will be ashamed because they never believed.
Yep.
And they saw that those that actually believed, the Most High came through for them.
But why they going through things? Why they believe they? They're going to be ashamed that they're going through what they're going through.
And they took the chip. And they took the chip. Thinking that it was going to pay off, but really, they're going to sit back ashamed because now they know that they can't even enter in on it.
They took the chip. What do you know? Chariots came next week.
Yep.
Y'all came next week.
Hey, they're going to be ashamed. Disappointed.
They're going to feel stupid.
Hey, the scriptures don't lie. Y'all gonna be ashamed.
Real talk. I know for a fact you're gonna be ashamed. Because when you read the Revelation, he said that you can't repent from it. So as soon as you take it, you're gonna be like,
you done.
Yeah, you can't just take it and then try to take it out. Try to take it in your leg.
Oh, wait.
Take it in your pinky toe, take it in your, you know what I'm saying? No,
that's
if you take that off, if you take that off by these chip with the mark of the beast, man, hey, you gonna take part of that lake of fire, man. Going to the scripture.
And that's the simple most simplest way we can give it to you. You know, it's ain't no hard way to go about it. Of course, yeah. That's Jacob. They joined in Babylon.
He was like, you wouldn't even think he was trying to be like, but he was looking like, oh, he was looking like these niggas don't know what they talk about type shit. Like, bro, I thought you done sold out. You know, like, you're over here busting checks. You know, that's the only thing. They said that we gonna build the prison houses. Who do you think is going to jail? You're taking your own people to jail. Jacob sold out. And you got the nerve to look at us like we ain't got nothing going. You tripping. You better get right before the most high kill your ass.
Damn badge ain't gonna do nothing.
Badge ain't gonna save your ass.
Once I said judgment place, you know what I'm saying? That badge gonna have you on that day, man.
Hey, that badge is really gonna make you a target. Yeah.
Fuck over that out.
You don't
Going
rip that
hand in
badge
hand with them, you gonna be destroyed.
off. What's that?
Reference to the book of Jeremiah.
No, that's Proverbs.
Proverbs, yeah, but it's also in Jeremiah 51.
Oh yeah. Destroy when them
Rise against me.
That's right.
I got two scriptures. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 14. Read, woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will he do when the Lord Yahawah shall visit?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So he took that chip to our fight leadership. No one changed lost patience. All you gotta do is wait for a couple more seconds. Man, he be at the know. But he just kind of, nah, you know what I'm saying? He lost patience. So, you know what? Maybe he ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something happened. Maybe he's late. Maybe next week. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe no. Man, he lost patience. You know what I'm saying? He got so hungry. He's so thirsty. He lost patience in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm gonna take it to him. He's way out.
He only had 20 more minutes to wait.
Yeah.
To that shit. He had 20 more minutes to wait. 10 minutes later, most out of the crazy fire. Now he's so stupid.
That's right.
Just later. You know what I'm saying? And the most time they're gonna do that too.
Right.
He always says wait. He says trust on me. So like your brother was saying, man, if you would have waited a few more days, a few more seconds, you would have got the book.
Makes you know 30 minutes later, makes you very the point is, y'all dead, bro. They gonna try to kill himself once.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
Showing a bullet and the gun on him.
They gonna try to escape. They gonna try to seek death, but it's young people. They should not find it.
All right. Spirit, brother. I was just gonna say that.
Right.
You got free stuff in there, so over in Texas, the guns are so cold over there, and the guns can't go off. They jammed up, so you can't put the gun in your head. The blood is red, right? It's levitation. And you put the gas, you get by the sword. You know what I'm saying? It's far better than the death. Being hungry.
To be slain by the sword is better than those that die by hunger.
That's it. God.
Imagine this. Imagine you slit your wrist and you so cold out there that the blood freezes when you stop from dying. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
He ain't playing.
Hey, that's just like you jumping out the roof, right? You think you're gonna die, but instead you just become crippled for the rest of your life.
Oh my God. Jump out the window. Still alive.
He's a vegetable.
Man, he ain't gonna see that, man. Hey, he gonna sleep.
With death being fine.
Hey, you trying to drown yourself? Hey, don't be hopping the water, save you. You ain't gonna die today.
I said you. You alright? I'm saving you. You know, come on. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 18. Read, the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine.
What's that sound like? That sound like they got trouble.
Right.
As you can see in Texas, man, hey, they ain't been going through this right now.
Right.
They're in great sorrow.
Right.
And you said that it's only the beginning of sorrow. So that's only the beginning. How worse is it going to get?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only going to get worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Texas, that's only a trailer to what's to come to America and the rest of the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And even more into the world. You think that's bad? Hey, watch what else Most High gonna bring out, man.
Right.
And Most High got a whole army full of judgment, man.
Right.
Slaves and Texas,
Yeah,
man. All
right.
that.
Right.
Hey, that's nothing, bro.
The beginning of famine and great death.
A beginning of famine and great death. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the beginning of famine and great death.
Right.
As you see, we're living in the beginning of a famine, man. take the board to bring out the stock, the grinders and seasons, it's laborers in there producing. You know what I'm saying? So what? It's just always been great at the beginning of a business. Right. It's going to get worse and worse. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's great death. Right. And people are dying. Hey, every day you look on the news, man, and somebody dies, bro. Yeah. Right. It wasn't like before, bro. Yeah. Every day, it's like 10 deaths. 10, 20 deaths.
If you think just about California, it's way more than that. You know, just in one city, it's about 10 deaths.
What about the ones that's undocumented, man? Right? And not every death is documented, bro. So what about them deaths, bro? Hey, we're in the beginning of a straight death. Right. It's only gonna pick up from there.
Yeah. Well, they said every 2 minutes you saw that somebody died. Yep. You know, every 2 minutes. So man, it's a lot of people dying, man. Yeah. You know, or it's probably every couple of seconds. I forgot what it was, but there's a lot of people dying.
And most time it hastening the time for all that speed up. You know, really, every second somebody dying, getting shot down. You know? But people can't put that in their mind. They can't fathom it. That's not happening. Come on, bro. Really think about it.
Right. It's right. And it's all happening like it's 40 for us. You know, it's like 40 elect's sake, you know what I'm saying? You know, for the hopeful elect's sake. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think it happened at a high pace. People like, damn, you already in February? You already in February? You know what I'm saying? It's like it just started. You know what I'm saying? So let's come outside the speed of the time. Let's see.
All right, y'all. All right, just walk around the town, y'all. And the beginning of wars.
At the beginning of wars, you know what I'm saying? You see great war brewing up all around the world. So the North country, you know what I'm saying? Russia. Right. You know, all them different countries, man. Right. Starting a great war.
Right. And the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
And what are we going to do? We're going to pray to YAHAWASHI Thawadah YAHAWAH. You know what I'm saying? We're going to consecrate to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And give our diligence.
Jesus said the power shall be in great fear. What are they going to do? Yeah. Saying the power, meaning the powers of this world. Hey, who's running the world right now? Esau. He's going to be scared. He's going to be terrified. What is he going to do? He can't do nothing. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? He can't fight against the Most High.
Look what happened to Ted Cruz over there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? He got sky out of there, man. He was pretty much a little senator. You know what I'm saying? At the White House, stuff like that. He was running for president. You know what I'm saying? Ted Cruz from Texas, the governor.
Oh no! Why I'm thinking of that? What's his name? The big butt black dude.
His name Terry. I think it's
Terry something.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm for president. That's weird.
No, everybody that power cut off. Well, everybody, see, they pay. You can't pick up a plane ticket. You can pay. The only person on the big pay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they favor it.
Yeah. They got special privileges.
Yeah, they got privileges.
So they're trembling. You know what I'm saying? They got out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's when he took the plane, man. I'm out of there. Y'all can suffer, man.
But they talking about that. After that, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to kill people off, man. That's my business.
Right.
Well, that is in Texas, man.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of rednecks over there.
Yeah, that's right.
I hope they suffering the most.
Hey, Lord's will that the brothers out there that's going through it, man, just, you know, we already know what time it is, man. The Most High, he's always going to send obstacles our way, but he says he ain't going to put you through something that you ain't going to be able to escape. Right. The Most High is going to deliver you, man. Just remain faithful. This is all a test. And really, judgment is only for the 2/3 and for these heathens, man. Right. For y'all to actually believe that's sincere, you know you're going to get delivered. So, you already know what time it is. You know you're good, man.
That's why the Barney read in the scripture that what should I do in those days? Hey, we're gonna pray YAHAWASHI outside. If that would have come here, we would have been all day just praying for what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We know what time it is.
Today we're gonna pray YAHAWASHI outside. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's delivered.
Right.
Because we want by faith, man. We're not gonna just take on. We're not gonna do it to sit there. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna pray, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got it. This book of Exodus, chapter 10, verse 20. But the Lord Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High started evil. because they got the power to drive the power through, right?
Yep.
Then guess what? Man, Most High hardened his heart. Yeah, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's all from the Most High. So he's so pissed off because he know he got a short time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hurry up and do something. You know what I'm saying? And so he's hurry up to let you his RFID chip. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob is on the way. You know, so Most High, he's hardened Pharaoh's heart. Modern day Pharaoh, which is Esau right now. Who's divided and screwed, you know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so they have planned agenda to kill off Jake, you know what I'm saying? The Israelites, but 2/3 though. You know, but Most High is going to protect the elect of Israel and the ones that believe that to protect. You know what I'm saying? So the 2/3 is for the 2/3. They heard the word, they scoff at it, and guess what? Now they crying. Now they're on Facebook, whatever they're doing on the phone, crying and complaining a lot. Man, why? Because you should harken to the Lord. Everybody should shine, man. You never be on the phone right now, crying. You know?
Simple as that.
Simple as that, man. You know? But the Lord Yahawah hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he would not let the children of Israel go. And the Lord Yahawah said unto Moses, stretch out the hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. Man, they feeling that darkness over there, all right, man. They feeling the cold darkness over there, man. They felt that, man. It's gonna happen again. It's the beginning, man. It's the beginning of sorrow.
That was just a pre
Yeah, that's the pre-tip. Yeah, it's about to happen to everybody, right? Yeah.
And I'm saying, like, in the spirit, you know, they might, boys, where they gonna knock half the United States spirit off? You know what I'm saying? And half the United States gonna be in darkness for the spirit.
Yeah, that's right. Verse 22, and Moses stretched forth his hand towards heaven, and there was thick darkness in all the land of Egypt for 3 days. They saw not one another, rose any from their place from their days, but all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. You know what I'm saying? Just like the brother just said, that hey, Most High to protect you over in Texas. You know what I'm saying? But the only children of Israel got light. Every power got two guys. You know what I'm saying? So everybody ain't catching hell, but except for the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in Egypt. But this time it's gonna be a 1/3 of Israel.
Right. What did I bring out? You know, in the book of Isaiah 65 and 13. You know, my servant shall eat, and you shall be hungry.
Yeah, you'll be hungry.
My servant shall drink, but you shall be thirsty.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
right.
going into different aspects as well because
Right.
we gonna have an abundance.
Right.
We gonna have. Y'all not.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be without.
Yeah.
You know.
I got a quick precept on this.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3. But Yahawah is faithful, who shall establish you and keep you from evil.
Yeah, the Most High is faithful. He's the one that established you into having or not having. You know, He's the one that's going to keep you from that evil. The only one. And can't nobody take you out of the Lord's hand.
Right.
You know.
Yes. In my head, brother, that evil means bad time. You know what I'm saying? But Most High is going to do it from bad time.
Right.
Take this trouble. He's on the way. You know what I'm saying? So He's going to keep you from all that those things. But Most High is faithful in His word.
Right.
He's going to say He's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? He hands man alive.
Right.
You know?
I got a quick precept.
This is Nahum chapter 1, verse 7. Yahawah is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. Hey, so the Most High, man, he's good. He's always gonna keep his promises, man. If you say believe in him and trust in him, he's gonna come through to protect you, man. He's the shield, he's the buckler, man.
Right.
For those that believe, he's a shelter, he's a home, he's a place that we need to run to. With the righteous run into him and are safe. You know, so the Most High is good, a stronghold, a shelter, right? In the day of trouble. So when trouble comes, who do you run to? You run to Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. He's going to protect you. And what? He knows them that trust in him. He knows if you're faking the folk, man. And he knows if you out here actually sincere. That's willing to endure to the end for his name's sake. The Most High knows all things. There's nothing hid from him, man. You know? So yeah, he knows if you trust in him. And if you actually trust in him, he's going to deliver you, man. You know? So you brothers out there, man, again, man, if you actually believe, you good. You know, you all the way good, man. The Most High is just taking out the loose ends, man. He's separating the goats from the sheep.
Simple as that.
He's always going to deliver his, man.
That's right, brother. I got a scripture. Book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 14. Read. They have blown the trumpet. What battle is this? Hey man, the battle of evil time, that time. You ain't ready to stretch your prayer for that battle coming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready to go on without food for a couple of days. You ain't ready for that evil time to come, man. You ain't ready for, you ain't prepared for that battle, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what people gonna hold, people gonna die.
That's right. And it's just like you go to school, right? They've been telling you you have a test next week. Study. And and then you show up to the test and you ain't studying at all. You think you ready? Then you gonna fail that test. Man. You ain't ready for that. This is that spiritual test, man.
You know, spiritual, like you said, 4 and what? Right at light. We talk about that. We want that light.
Ooh, that's spiritual. That's spiritual. Oh, yeah. With the light, it's going into the light. Right. The individual will have a light. Right. That's spiritual. Don't say God has a light. Yeah, that's spiritual. That's spiritual. That's right there. Good. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. The sword is without, and the pestilence and famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is the city famine, and pestilence shall devour them.
You know, Zimbabwe trying to build a nation of Israel in America, you know, in the field and shit.
Right.
You know, they're trying to build Jerusalem.
Right.
But they say that they're gonna die in the field.
They die in the field.
So if you know the scriptures, then why would you try to build Jerusalem in the field, knowing that the Most High said that you're gonna die in the field?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to
Yeah.
And you know what? You can't build this place on your own. So you actually leading other Jakes that actually believe in this truth to actually help you. And you actually, you know what I'm saying? You actually leading them to a ditch.
Right. Just as the blind, you
A blind leading the blind.
Because you telling people ain't gonna be no trouble, man. Ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble. Everything's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying?
And with that scripture, he said that the pastor that says to them that there's no pestilence and there's no famine, by famine and pestilence that pastor shall die. You know what I'm saying? That prophet shall die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Was that?
When I wanted to say this, it's no Jacob trouble. I said that.
Yeah.
It's no Jacob trouble. Ain't no Jacob trouble.
Shit,
He just fulfilling prophecy. That's all he did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be man, it's gonna be crazy because man, when the food runs out, the family man, they're gonna look at their neighbor looking like, hey,
You looking like a snack.
Yeah, you looking like a snack. You know, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Your arm, your leg look like chicken.
And they say they go in the homes or send the scriptures.
Yeah.
That was going to be ravaged. That's in Isaiah.
Once I said he's gonna choose your own delusions too, so you may think that somebody maybe eating chicken, you know, you may
Isaiah 13
once I make it a delusional spirit, you start thinking somebody knowing some food. Somebody go over there trying to eat them up, you know, turn into a damn cannibal and try to kill them and eat them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So may happen. Oh yeah, cannibalism. That was in the scripture.
People already eat people.
Yeah. Edom been doing it.
Right.
Yeah. Eating babies.
So why would they stop? They're gonna continue to do it.
I got a scripture. I'm quick now. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 21. Verse 22 reads, and suddenly shall the sown places appear sown, and the full storehouses shall be suddenly found empty. That's what we're seeing right now. The store, right? Your local stores, your local Safeways, your local food courts, local food codes, the wing codes, Walmart, right? Hey man, those places are they're empty. The shelves is empty, man. You know what I'm saying? Over especially over in Texas. They're on Texas because that's the main news right now. What's going on right now? You know, it's gonna happen everywhere. It's gonna spread out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It might hit California. It's gonna hit like Boston. It's gonna hit all kinds of places here in Babylon the Great. You know? And your storehouses and your local store, there's no food up in there, man. You run up in there trying to get some cereal, trying to get some whatever you can find, beans, rice, you know, lentils. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you see that commercial, the Snicker commercial, when you hungry, you know what I'm saying? You ain't yourself. You turn like a monster, man, like a zombie. You ready to eat anything on sight, you know? So when you eat that Snicker bar, you feel better. You feel like you better. Yeah, what I'm saying?
Come back to your senses.
Yeah, got your senses back. Yeah. So,
What happened to the beginning of the pandemic, beginning of the coronavirus pandemic?
Yeah.
We went to the stores, man. There was nothing on the shelves anymore. Everything was just gone.
Yeah.
The storehouse was just unexpectedly just unsold. You know what I'm saying?
that's right.
The storehouse was one full in the morning.
Right.
Everything was just out. You know.
That's right.
Now it's just left. What the Most High trying to do?
Yeah, it's about to happen. It is happening. That's right. Verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which that every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. Man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? They be scared as hell, man. Is I coming over here? You know what I'm saying? What's you know what I'm saying? The trumpet, what trumpet? To tell them the warning from the Most High's mouth. Yeah, hey man, I'm gonna send the presence of famine and destruction upon this place. You know, so they felt now the trumpet is gone. Now they shall be suddenly afraid. Now they see things coming to pass. But once again, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Now they're scared now. They like, damn man, they were out there blowing the trumpet. I was not ready to prepare for the battle. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for snow here in Texas. Who knew? You know? Verse 24 reads, at that time shall friends fight one against another, like enemies. Man, you see that, man? Hey, your friend, your best friends, knowing this dude for 35 years. Man, shoot, you see that video? There's a video out there that he showed me. Your calls saying that you put a shotgun to his mouth, you kill the husband and the wife. You should never open your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? And blowing them away. Yep. You know, they see it's gonna be just like that. Hey, you got some bread, bam! You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, time for 35 years though. Hey, and that day,
They ain't gonna count.
Hey, man for themselves now. Because there ain't gonna be no more food. So now they're gonna look at you, they're gonna kill you, and get your food back to your house. Okay, come on.
This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19. Through the wrath of Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother.
Man, no man's gonna spare his brother, man. And nobody, hey, most likely the love of men is gonna wax cold. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be so cold, stone cold hearted, man. It'll be so cold that they don't care about you and your family you have. So they don't care about you. We know each other for 35 years, man.
It ain't gonna be that
anymore. We're friends, huh? Like, you know, that's
I need that.
I need what you got there. I know you hiding something. You know, he had that Mexican standoff. Like, man, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? You know, hey, don't do it. Don't think about, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they got that little gun drawn, ready to bust some shots, man. They better do that. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? They better do it. They kill each other, and guess what? The Lex gonna walk in there and take over. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, some food for you. You know what I'm saying? For most I just killed two of them guys, and why for you to get in the food? Because most I was gonna take care of you on that day. You know, the six troubles. You know?
There he goes.
Yeah, so no man's gonna care about his neighbor. You know, his brother. The friends are fighting like against another. 24. At the time shall friends fight one against another, like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear of those that dwell therein, and spring of the foundation shall stand still, and 3 hours they shall not run. Right, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's stone cold, and that's what most sides going, all that pride, all that whatever you're doing, it's going, most sides going to wrap that up, man. Hey, man, you're going to run to and fro, man. You're like, head checking off, man. Crazy voice. You know what I'm saying? It's panicking. You're panicking. You know what I'm saying? You're so panicking. Like, what are you going to do, man? Everything, the power's off, no food, I'm cold. Now you start to panic, and you might, a couple of days, you might like, all right, maybe the power might turn back on, but the power ain't gone, turn back on for like 5 days later. You're like, damn, what the fuck? Like, hey, man, now you start to, hey, what's going on now? You know, so now you start to panic, and now you get worried. Now you turn into a monster now. Like, you're like, you know, you're going to go crazy.
I got a quick one. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Yeah, man. Read it one more time, brother.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Love of many wax cold, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Hey, remember back in the day, man, everybody's hugging each other. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Christmas. Hey, come on, Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I got turkey. I got this and that. You know asking about levels, but man, that thing's gone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be such thing as put another man to wax cold now. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I know you got some turkey back there, man. What's that? Give me that turkey. Give me that turkey now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, remember the one time? No, I don't care about that one time. I want that turkey you got. You know? If you don't give it up, guess what, Todd? I gotta kill you. You like,
Especially if I got run back. Especially if I got to feed their children and their children come on they ain't gonna go away from these parents.
Sign down there. Oh man, he'll be playing some other people. He ran no right there. Yeah, man, God, shit. Hey, it's gonna be bad out here, man. Oh yeah. You got scripture?
Oh yeah.
Zephaniah 2 verse 3. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be head in the day of the Lord's anger.
That's right, man. He said he that wrath was angry. You know what I'm saying? You push the most high to wrath, man. You piss them off. So seek meekness, man. Seek righteousness, so that you could be hid when destruction comes. In the Lord's anger, when He's getting ready to put away with the earth, not really the earth, but this generation.
Kingdom.
Yeah, this kingdom, because He said that generations, one generation come, and you know what I'm saying. Well, I'll bring that out real quick. So make sure I'm not butchering the scriptures, you know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Most High ain't gonna get rid of the earth, but He's gonna get rid of this generation. Yeah. And that's what it's about. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4. One generation passing away, and another generation coming, but the earth abideth forever. So we understand that, hey, when the Most High, when judgment comes, He's gonna bring it to the whole earth, but the earth ain't going nowhere. It's just this generation just gotta pass. You know what I'm saying? This is a generation of wickedness. And after this, guess what? The righteous are going to be at rule. The righteous are going to be at authority. And what happens then? And the whole world going to be rejoicing. Right. You know, that's what it's about, man. And the only way you're going to be able to be hid from His anger and from the wrath that He's getting ready to bring down to this world is you seeking meekness. Right. Humble yourself down to actually serve Him. Do what's pleasing to His eyes. Stop worrying about blessing over anything here. Love not the world. Do the things in the world, because that's gonna get you caught up in. That's gonna get you caught up in the end, man. It's gonna be hard to let go of the things that you ain't even supposed to be latched on to. You know.
That's right. I got last one. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 2. Reads, O Lord Yahawah, have heard their speech, and I was afraid. Saying, hey, I heard the speech. I heard rumors the Most High was going to get down. You know, once I heard what, family? I was afraid, man, hey, what I got to do not to deserve to get hit with that family. You know what I'm saying? I heard that speech. I was afraid. You know what I'm saying? I heard the nuclear bombs going to hit this place. I heard that speech. I was afraid. I was afraid, man. I heard that speech. I was like, whoa. What? Oh, I got to get right. You know, I got to get right. What I got to do, man? I got to turn my wickedness, you know what I'm saying, off the earth. You know, I gotta renew my mind now. I gotta get right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be obedient to the Most High. That way His wrath is not be upon me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Jake in the world, like, man, I'm hot, man. I put it. You know how he gets so hot, some dude, you know, all that steam that he can't let go, man. He's like, hey, he's after you, man. I don't know what he thinks of, but he's after you. But you know what I'm saying? And you want to take time to let him live, let him chill, let him, you know what I'm saying? And you got, nah, but time goes. It calm down the storm, but you know what I'm saying, obviously, you know what I'm saying, it's like, hey, he's gonna come, we're checking the word though. When you see him, it's gonna be funk though. But the Most High, that's gonna be brushed off the way though. You know what I'm saying? But now you ain't doing wickedness no more. You doing the right way you supposed to do according to the scripture. You know, so the wrath of him, the Most High, was like, all right, he's cool. He can pass. You know, I just want to get this dude right here. You know. Verse Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 2. O Lord Yahawah, I have heard their speech, and I was afraid. O Lord Yahawah, receive their work in the midst of the years, in the midst of their years, and make known. In wrath, remember mercy. You know, in wrath, remember mercy. Yeah, have mercy upon the YAHAWASHI Thawadah. You know, Most High is really hot. He's mad. He's wicked every day. You know, wicked every day. He's hot. He's ready to get ready. When it gets so hot, man, I'm gonna kill everybody. But but in wrath, remember mercy. Remember mercy. Have mercy on us. I don't want to have us. That's why it's important to have prayed for the brothers and yourself and your household. You would make a deliver from just like 2 weeks. The famine, the pestilence, and the sword. It's coming upon this place. Because we're going to see a lot of violence. We're going to see a lot of violence. You're going to be so scared, like, man, you think you're about to die. You running, not running, but you kind of like, you do a little power walk or something like that. You grab whatever's around you. You see a lot of people dropping dead. You see gunshots, buildings collapsing, cars being blown up. A lot of shootouts going on. You see little kids looking at you. Hell, you're like, oh, it's crazy stuff. But remember mercy upon us.
Don't say with fear. That's what I said. Scared what you say. We're going to be shutting up a little bit. Yeah. We're going to be shutting up. But we're going to be safe then. Yeah. You're going to be shutting up. You're going to be scared a little bit. On top of my face. Yeah. It's all about what you're going to do when you're together with that fire. Yeah. You're going to fold. Start calling upon Satan. You're going to come with your about your shout. Yeah. Mercy.
Remember mercy.
All right, and Lord, brother, the lesson was edifying. We're going to end off here. So I can go with
Yeah, remember mercy upon us. Right. Sometimes there'll be a lot of destruction upon this place.
Right. So, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. We're going to end off here. We would love to give all praises, glory, and honor unto
Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, without gosh.
Again, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom.
Shalom.